Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to what we're calling the Hayloft Game Room. This is our second test stream of an opening, and today we're opening a Kaldheim Set Box. And now I know what you're asking. Why Kaldheim and why a set box? Well, first let me say, why not? Second, we have quite a few of these in our collection, sealed boxes that we're interested in just opening up, whether it's a test stream, whether it's just to see what we find. And it's the fun thing about Kaldheim, so it got a lot of hype going into it. I believe it was a winter release for Wizards of the Coast. And while we were all excited about getting it, it just didn't seem like it's done very strongly in the sales department. So we have a number of these, and since we are attempting to see how our streams can be put together and how we can run openings, and it gives us an opportunity to test video and our space and lighting and all that fun stuff, but it also gives us an excuse to open these guys up and just see what's happening here. So Kaldheim Set Box, which I understand that they've re-engineered for the new Innistrad set to be a little bit more aerodynamic and form-fitting. They fit 30 packs instead of the draft box 36. Let us get underway without any further ado. All right. Now, if you recall, set boxes, as they say right on the box here, and it's glary, guaranteed foil and art card, and then a lot of these will also have a set card. So we've got an art card right up front. We're going to go through a couple of the commons, right to the uncommons. The land cycle for this was pretty interesting. It used a dual cycle with two different lands. Our rare is off the gate, the Blood Sky Massacre. We've got another uncommon, the guaranteed foil. And in this case, we didn't get a set. We got one of the Magic mini games that show up in these, which are kind of cool, and I think they might make opening a large number of packs more fun, especially in a group setting where it can be less about what the cards are and more about enjoying just the opening and exploring the cards, the mechanics, that sort of thing. Ooh, a Cosmos Elixir is our rare here. And then we also got one of those alternate art cards. Now, I'm interested in these only because I am attempting to build a God Commander deck. And the artwork on these was pretty spectacular with the scroll work. Another land. Oh, and there we go. We got a foil rare already. Showdown on the Scalds. Not sure of the value of any of these. Oh, and the second pack also has, which is very exciting, one of those set cards. It's Fractured Power Stone. So it is a mana rock, and there's a planar die. Activate this ability only anytime you would cast a sorcery. I'm going to have to figure out what the planar die is. So let's do this. Let's put fancy foilies here. I'll do sets here. Common, uncommon, rare, regular foils. I don't know. Layout's difficult. We've got some glare that we're working around. Third pack right here, right now. Nope, I did it. There's the art card. The other thing that I personally liked about the Kaldheim set is I am partial to angels. And obviously, even though it's an uncommon here, we saw a pretty strong angel cycle in the Kaldheim set. I have not yet really gathered those into... This is clearly a set that's based on angels. There's a Rampage of the Valkyries. I haven't, like I said, built an angel deck using any of these particular angels, but I'm looking forward to doing so. And our rare is Toski, Bearer of Secrets. For all of you Squirrel Tribal decks out there, this is a solid card, also in the alternate art. And then to close it out, the Valkyrie Harbinger, rare angel, foil, and look, I got a treasure token. Sweet. All right, pack number 4. We're burning through these now. Art card, ooh, appears to be a demon. Lots of commons. And I think that's what's unusual about the set packs is there's such a mixture of commons and uncommons. No two are quite the same. This one appears to be, you know, trending towards red and green. Tybalt's Trickery is our rare. Svella Ice Shaper and a foil Horizon Seeker Foretell. I don't know, as far as mechanics go, Foretell seems to be a bit on the weak side. The fact that you would lay down mana to eventually play a card makes it a bit questionable in terms of how functional it is, especially in the more popular formats that Magic has right now. Immersturm Predator. Ooh, a second rare. Reflections of Litjara. Glittering Frost. Invoke the Divine. And, oh, actually, our set card right here, it is our first mythic rare. Let's get that into focus if we can. Crested Sunmare. Actually, a good horse tribal card. And this is our first mythic, and it's a set card. I believe I pulled one of those from the original set. What was it? It's one of the ones in the Egyptian world. How embarrassing. All right, here we're diving back in. A lot of commons in this pack. Starhind Aspirant. And actually, for Angel Tribal, I run this one right now. Ooh, come on, little camera. Angel spells you cast cost 2 mana less to cast. Pretty good card. Reflections of Litjara. Look, it's a second one. Same thing right in a row. And a very exciting non-card to be recycled. So only one mythic rare in this opening so far. And nothing completely exciting. We're hoping that there's some decent cards just buried in here. Oh, all right, so the pathways were still a thing. Obviously gives you the opportunity to play it one side or another. Those are all pretty good value still, pushing about $5, $6 a card. We've got a Surtland Elementalist for another rare, and a foil uncommon, Rune of Flight. Not too bad a pack, especially for the lands. I mean, all of those pathways still have pretty solid value and are playable in all of the formats. Commons, commons, commons. Oh, Faceless Haven. This was a pretty exciting card when we first saw it. The mechanic on it is pretty interesting. Great for any of your snow decks. Oh, and a Fear Judge of Valor, which is a white-black legendary angel cleric in the alternate art. This is it's an uncommon, but it's still a solid pull. Foil and a replicated ring. Token card. I know, pretty darn exciting. Looks like we've got another angel deck. Oh, our second mythic, and this time it's not a set mythic. It is our friend Vorinclex, the Monstrous Raider. I actually know someone who is trying to build one of these decks for Vorinclex, and he got the alternate where it was actually in Phyrexian. It's pretty sweet. Flame of Keld is our set card. Yeah, Vorinclex obviously good for any of those counter decks out there. This marks a third of the way through. Fearjez Retribution. Feel like we got one of those already. Pilfering Hawk, Dogged Pursuit, and another Magic minigame. Color me excited. And actually, you know, this brings up a great opportunity here. I don't know if you can see it, but this is one of those interesting foil signed art cards. The art cards, when they first came out, and I forget exactly what release they did, at that point in time, all of the art cards had value. I think collectors were trying to get all of them. Now we're finding that those signed cards have the solid value to them. And I imagine people are trying to complete sets and get complete sets, like complete all of the art cards for each release. Crippling Fear is our rare. Blizzard Brawl. Foil. Oh, and we've got ourselves another set card. It's Nezumi Grave Robber. This is one of those cards where you can decide which way you're playing it. Pretty cool. Don't know that it has much value. Legendary creature Rat Wizard. For all you guys who are running rat decks out there. Oh, Shepherd of the Cosmos. Are we getting another Angel Spirit combo? Tyrite Sanctum's are rare. It is a land. A second rare, Mystic Reflection. Frost Peak Yeti. And another foil rare, just off the first pack we opened up. This one's a foil rare Realm Walker. Changeling card. I don't know what I'm doing with these. I think we'll still work out exactly how we're putting these cards out. Especially dealing with some of the lighting we are. And incidentally, Hayloft Game Room is more than just a name. We've actually got the studio set up in a hayloft at this very moment. We're seeing how that goes. This might become the new quote-unquote studio. Gives us a lot of light control, but it's a pretty awesome gaming space too. We play a lot of Magic up here, other board games. Another Crippling Fear. Oh, ha, ha. Oh, look at this. We got another mythic here. It's Halvar, God of Battle. I'm not sure if I've got that one. And we got an alternate art called Cardor Doomscourge. Pretty sweet on that. But anyways, yeah, we use this space up here for playing games with our buddies. It's got some great hammocks that we can just lounge around in. And we also stream sometimes up here. So it's got a pretty good connection. Green sets. Got some blue mixed in here. Cosima, God of the Voyage. Another god, another rare card. Actually a pretty decent card, whether you're playing gods or whether you're playing blue. Some of these artifacts have yet to tell if they're going to prove useful in any decks. And look, we got ourselves another set card. Angrath, Captain of Chaos, from the old Ravnica series when the Planeswalkers came out in Mythic, Rare, and Uncommon. And that was a time before there were set boxes and collector's boxes and all the variants that we now contend with. I like the alternate artwork. I gotta say, it gives me a reason to delve for those cards. Rare is the Bears of Littjara. Alternate art Inga Runais. Mythic, or not, foil common, and a Troll Warrior. So anyways, yeah, not only is that alternate artwork pretty cool, but it gives us a little bit of excitement. So as we're opening these, you see alt art, you see full art, you see extended art. It's a little bit more exciting than just your standard Magic the Gathering card. Rare is Calamity Bearer, Hailstorm Valkyrie, Angel Wizard. Oh! And we got ourselves here. It is a foil mythic, Toralf, God of Fury. Flip card for Toralf's Hammer. This is a great pull. It's a foil mythic, so whenever you get one of those, you're pretty happy about it. But as far as gods go, it's a fun one to play with and an interesting mechanic to work with. So that gives us what? That's 4 mythics so far. And we're just over halfway through the set, so not a bad opening. Reckless Crew, Dwarf Berserkers running all over the place, being crazy with their battle axes. An Elf Warrior. I've heard all over the place that set boxes are kind of the future of Magic, that draft boxes will be no more. I'm actually a collector of sealed draft boxes. I like them. It may be because I'm older. I'm old school. I didn't play Magic when it first came out in the 1990s, but I got into it later in life. Man, I just like the idea of sitting around the table, cracking packs, doing a draft, and playing out. It's fun. It really is. It's a social event. Our rare is Egon, God of Death. We've gotten quite a few gods as part of this opening too, so that's not a bad thing for me. Set card, Springjack Shepherd. It is an uncommon Kithkin Wizard. Kithkins. So anyways, yeah, I'm hoping that draft boxes stick around for the long haul. Starnheim Unleashed. Create a 4/4 White Angel Warrior creature token with flying and vigilance. If this spell was foretold, create X of those tokens instead. A beautiful 5th mythic, angel-based. I'm having a lot of luck with both angels and with gods on this opening. So I gotta say, pretty happy with that on a personal level. This marks being 2/3 of the way through. Blood in the Snow. A snow sorcery. Choose one. Destroy all creatures. Destroy all planeswalkers. This being a pretty high mana cost rare. Foil, Shimmer Drift Veil. Getting a lot of these Magic mini games too. Don't think there's much value in those. There's 5 per set. They change them up a little bit on each release. I think when they first did them, we attempted to use each of them with our excess packs. Battle for Brett Agard. A Selesnian rare. Oh, 2 rare packs. Cyclone Summoner. And a foil Litjara Glade Warden for an uncommon. Ooh, Invasion of the Gnomes. The Bears of Litjara. I feel like we've gotten a lot of those on this opening. Alternate art, Agar, the Freezing Flame. Powering Through. Only time will tell if this particular set, Blessing of Frost is a rare, will continue to maintain value through time. Oh, all right. Set card is a Voracious Dragon. So any of you guys running dragons, it's a nice rare with the Devour mechanic. It gives you a little bit of a sacrifice play in order to bump some +1/+1 counters on it. Axgard Armory. I've heard that there is a lot of interest in this particular, it's a Boros land card, more or less. Quakebringer. Wow, that's an unusual slot to have a mythic card. It's a giant berserker. Your opponents can't gain life. So that's our 6th mythic. Comes along with a rare card, Maskwood Nexus. And a alternate art, Cole the Forge Master. Sweet. Oh, and a foil mythic. That was a pretty sweet pack right there. So we've got ourselves a Draugr Necromancer as a foil rare. Yeah, I'm going to put that here, even though I think I put some in my rare pile. I'm just losing all track of space right now. This one was low on the commons. We got heavy on the uncommons. In Search of Greatness and Enchantment is our rare. Second rare, Canopy Tactician. That's great for an elf deck, by the way. And a Jasperis Sentinel for the foil. A double rare pack. I think what we're seeing in the set packs as opposed to the draft packs is there's a lot more, well, there's clearly more mythics that come up, but also a lot more rares. So even though you're getting fewer packs in this box, you are seeing a lot more rare hits. And there we go. Alternate art mythic of Coma, the Cosmos Serpent. Very, very nice card right there. I'm going to have to give a count. I've lost track of just how many mythics we pulled. And another set card, Aven Riftwatcher. Not too exciting, but it beats having just a token come up, right? That's what I'm saying, people. All right, just a couple packs left. Another Cole, the Forge Master. Rune of Mortality. King Narfi's Betrayal. Don't know how good the card is, but some of this artwork that's come to bear in this set especially, but in some of the more recent Magic sets, it's just fantastic. You can tell that they're putting just a lot more time and thought. I know they have to come up with different versions, the alt art especially, but I really like the flavor in the artistic touches that are being added. Ascendant Spirit, a Maja Bretagard Protector, foil common. 2 packs left, everybody. As we wrap up, I do want to thank you if you're taking the time to watch this video. It is my first opening and the second opening for this channel. We're still getting our training wheels on. Hope to get things going on much better in the near future. Kolvari, God of Kinship, another different god for this opening. Narfi, Betrayer King, and a foil Axgard Armory. Again, I said this card has been doing pretty well in cost recent, and having a foil version of it, certainly not a bad thing if you're looking to trade, resell. Our last pack right here, right now. Assuming this ends up on a YouTube channel, if you like what you see or you want to see more, or you want to actually watch us evolve and get better through this somewhat awkward process, go ahead and hit like down at the bottom of the screen. We hope to build some subscribers. Rare cards of Dream Devourer, Frost Peak Yeti, a foil Open the Omen Path. So not a very exciting pack to end on, but all in all, pretty solid opening. We have 7 mythic rare cards right here, including one of the set, and then just a number of set cards. Pretty happy with it. Got some decent playable cards, some good value cards, and all in all, just a fun time. I don't know, like I said, if Kaldheim will bear the test of time. There's only one thing to do is, you know, open them, see what kind of value we got, and then sit on the other boxes and hope they appreciate. Again, this is Frank, your host for this afternoon's edition of Hayloft Game Room. Hope you liked what you've seen and hope you join us again real soon. Have a good one.